friends, it's Susan Smith with StampCreatively. I don't know if I'm supposed to be organized when I turn the camera on or not, but I have some fun things to show you. I had a team meeting and people brought me some swaps. Now look how cute this is. Now watch. It's a gift card holder. Is that not the best? I thought that was so cute. So that's one. Here's one with the birthday DSP from the new mini. If you don't have a mini and you don't have a demonstrator to send you one, let me know. Look how cute this is. Love it. So I had them make projects, and I had gotten some new online exclusives, and then I had a couple of mini things. One of the online exclusives that I love is the mixed floral. I love these words. They're called Motherhood Mottos. They're great. Look them up in the online exclusives. This is the DSP that goes with the mixed florals, and it's beautiful. Then I also love these. They're called all around it all dies. Dude, that was too hard. Online exclusive. So for camp this month, they made this card. So this is with the new dies and the mixed floral DSP. That's the Motherhood Mottos. You're doing great, just so you know. They used an embossing folder. And this is what they made at camp. So I switched it up a little bit to make it for my team meeting. I used the mixed florals. They're both the same fold. I did this. Both cut the same. Just a little bit different way of doing it. So I'm going to show you how I did this one. So I took the mixed florals, stamped them in Memento, die cut, the flowers and two of the adorable little ladybugs. Then, and I just did that on basic white. Then this is those pretty leaves for the background. And what I found is, I did these in Mossy Meadow. What I found was I had to run these through a couple of times and even had to do it upside down because this is very delicate and detailed. And I just couldn't get it to come out easily unless I did a couple of times and upside down. Look how pretty that is. It's really pretty on this Flirty Flamingo. So this is Mossy Meadow on the Flirty Flamingo. And then I'll show you. Then what I did after I put it together like that was now this one, I didn't cut the bottom straight off. So I have more flyy pieces. I should have moved it down because when I cut this out, all of these are connected. They're not connected because of the way I die cut it. But I just put a little bit of the green glue, not a ton. I just kind of dotted it on here. We had fun last night. There was lots of laughter, sharing of life. I love having my team over and sharing those kind of things. Okay, so I took my green glue and stuck it across some of those pieces, and then I'm just going to lay them on here. I'm just going to stick them down for just a minute, and then anything that I didn't get, well, I'll show you. One moment, please. So I didn't want to bring my big boss in here, so I went around the corner and embossed it. So I took the Forever Plaid and ran that over the top. Come on, friend. And I love the way that look. Can you see that plaid? So I plaited all over the top. It's all been plaited. So I plaited over the top of that. Now I'm going to mount it on some black. Oh, there, I had those there too. Just going to put my seal on there. Oh, and it's hard for you to see because it's on black. But see, there's a little bit of edge on that. Can you see that? You'll be able to see it when I put it on here. This is the boho blue. And I'm going to crease it down. And fold it back and crease it again. Then I've got my boho blue ink. Just gonna go down this side with these pretty flowers, and these come from the Mixed Florals. I have a mother in memory care, and I got to go spend some time with her today, and I have to decompress when I'm done because I get so angry. If you have family members in memory care, you know they don't always do things the way I like it. Okay, so I was supposed to do these videos earlier, and I just got myself in a panty wad, and I had to get myself unwadded. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off. So I had big plans for my day, and then they changed. If you have any brilliant ideas of how to survive memory care, please let me know, because man, some days I just don't do very well. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in here. And this one, get it out of my way. Because I need this space. Now, I'll show you how I do this. I'm just going to take a piece of that cardboard that ends up in everything, and I'm going to take my blend and color this pretty gingham ribbon. And one of the ladies that did it said, "How long does it take to dry?" And I said, "It's dry." She goes, "I just finished." I go, "I know, it's dry." It dries really quickly. So I just went over that. Now I'm going to tie it across the bottom. And then I'm going to seal this down on my card. So now I have my beautiful florals and my ladybugs to color. So I kept the coloring pretty simple. I took my daffodil blend and just colored the top of that. Then I took my Flirty Flamingo and I did my ladybugs. They loved the end of that, I guess. Got smashed a little bit. Then I took the lid of my stamp pads, my Wink of Stella. I dipped it in a little bit of water just so it moves a little bit better. And I have the Mossy. And I'm going to color my leaves. My stem. And I could have done it with a blend, but I like doing this on these little details for a couple of reasons. One, I want the variation of color. And two, this is a little bit finer tip for me. Very few of my blends keep a good fine tip because I share them with others and they're not as friendly to my blends as I am. But that gives me a little more variety of color. I'll hold this up so you can see it. So you can see those shaded colors in there. All right, I'm going to be very brave. I'm going to try to lower my camera. The software that I use decided it was going to do an update and I can't figure out how to zoom in. Sometime when I have extra time, I'll figure that out. So now I'm going to go over to the boho blue and do the same thing with these little flowers. Again, because I want a variety of color, my Wink of Stella, which is what I'm painting with, has a little bit of sparkle still in it, which I like a lot. My mother, that mama that I saw in memory care today, always loved daisies. So this is like a card tribute to her. So let me show you. Oh, see here, there's me. If you can't remember who I said I was. She always loved her daisies. So to get the white of the daisies to stand out a little bit more, I'm going to take my light soft seafoam and color the background. It just makes those daisies pop a little bit. And it's one of those things, if you weren't here with me and saw that I colored it, you might not notice it because it's so subtle. But it makes those daisies look a little more white. And I'll show you. So can you see when I shade this one, that white pops a little more than this one that I haven't colored at the top yet. And it's always interesting when they're all together, that team of mine, what's their favorite and what is not. The evening group was different than the afternoon group, but they made several comments about they don't really use their soft seafoam. I'm like, what do you mean you don't? It's like one of my favorites. The cardstock and this, just because it's so neutral. So now, let's stick these on. One of the things I like to do with these is I like to put my seal down at the bottom, and then I like to put some dimensionals at the top so that there's a little variation in height. So I'm going to slide this in here. Make sure that sticks at the bottom, and then I have a little height at the top. Then I have these two adorable little ladybugs that scream to have some glue dots put on. Go right across the little checked ribbon. So cute. Same bundle, designer series paper with those new dies. This is all the bundle with some gingham ribbon. This has the in color ribbon. Same fold. Both have the flirty flamingo, but just different. Love it. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Gosh, I hope you have a great day, and we will stamp again soon. Bye.